60 years old. This never gets old. 300 carry, total distance of 330. I'm having the best time right now. I've been playing golf for 48 years. I've been teaching full-time. This is my 40th year teaching. I am more excited about golf today than I was when I first started. And I abandoned every sport in the book to start this game. I was the high school jock, quarterback in football, center field in baseball, relief pitcher, tennis team, hockey team, you name it. I gave it all up for golf when I was 12 years old. Everybody thought I was nuts. But I'm enjoying the best time right now helping people like you get incredible results, off the charts results. So, taking my daughter and bringing her to number 10 in the world after 5 years. And my son-in-law, Moo, after 5 years being top 30 in the world, making a couple of top 16s in the long drive circuit. And we've got 7, club champions this year. So we've got a lot of gold happening. And the reason why we still haven't gone critical mass is very simple. You guys aren't looking for this. You think you need to have this magic position to help you do that. There was zero thought process in what I just did. I was simply taking this tee and causing that tee to somersault forward into the direction that I wanted to start the ball. That's it. How do we get there? Well, this is where you want to listen up. So we're starting this amazing, vlog. Every Sunday morning, you're going to see some gold and some really top-notch wisdom from my 40 years of instructional experience. And, being on YouTube since 2006 when it first started coming out. So for the last 20 years, I've been turbocharging my process as a teacher. So I see 80 people a week physically in this facility here. And I have 2 fully dedicated days to online teaching where I go around the world twice a week to help people with their games. So I've got a lot of things to bring to the table. So I hope you're open-minded and I hope you're going to enjoy this. So let's get started. Just had a lesson with Jake, very similar to the lesson I had just prior with Rebecca. So in order for the athlete to come out, now Rebecca's very athletic, but she can get really stuck because she's just starting golf. And when the ball is her target, her swing really gets discombobulated. So what we're doing is we're having her do a little walking drill. And we're connecting the rows. So if you look at where I'm cutting the grass, I'm swinging back and through without stopping, and you can see where I'm cutting the grass. So literally, I only have one step to go, and I'm going to really crush that ball. So I'm having her connect 3 rows back in there. So here's 1, 2, 3. And you see how it brings the athlete back in there. There's a easy 175 to 180 yard 7-iron. And with Jake, because for so many students that struggle to get into the proper position in the backswing, what I have them do is go to the top and stop, okay? So if I go to the top of the backswing and stop, and what I'm trying to do is get rid of all friction. That feels all bunched up. This is relaxed, this is relaxed, this is relaxed. So now I feel nice and relaxed at the top of my backswing. And you notice how my arms are right there in front of me. See that? So once I get to that very balanced backswing, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a stomping action. So I'm literally going to take my left foot and I'm going to stomp the ground in order to get this going with momentum, and I'm taking a divot of grass. So my eyes are right there in front of the ball, and I'm taking a divot of grass and I'm sending it over that tee right there, okay? So, top of backswing and stop. Then stomp the divot in that direction. And there it is. Ball goes off to the right, comes back right over my flagstick, and that was close to 180 yards carry, 178. And both Jake and I, after doing, hey, thanks a lot, Jake, really appreciate that, by the way. So the Jake Stomp is, because what really inspired him to do that is our lumberjack drill. So if I take my axe, well, I got to stomp the ground to heave the axe into the backswing. So as I heave the axe and it levitates up, then I'm going to stomp to return the axe through and into the direction of the target. So it looks like this. Heave, heave. So you can see how very powerful that is. My darn mat's moving around. Got to secure that back. So you could see how really solid that was. That was still 178 carry. I mean, it was crooked, but you can see that I'm using the momentum of the axe to give it one heck of a nice wallop. So we put it together two ways. Go to the top and stop. This doesn't feel balanced. And it feels like if I were to stomp, there's no way I could take that divot and send it in the direction of my intermediate point. Yes, I can. Nope, can't. Yes, I can. So it's important we stop at the top and feel that we can execute the task, and then we're going to stomp through that task. Oh my. Now, the next little one is I'm going to maintain my posture. So I felt I came out of my posture a little bit there, and that's through awareness. But now I'm up to 182 carry with that. So, top of backswing and stop. Yes, I can send grass to the right of my intermediate point. Now I'm going to stomp through. That was better posture on the way through. And now we're going to do it in a way where we don't feel the need to strain. It's just amazing when you have all that leg drive, stomp, and come through, the push on this mat. I mean, I have to secure that and bring it up a little higher. The push against the mat really moves this mat. Top of backswing and stop. Stomp that divot through and maintain that nice posture. Almost. Just a little less force. Let me try a little fade here. That is loss of posture. I had to let go of the club because I couldn't reach the ball. So let's do a couple of nice little momentum where I feel my arms are swinging through and under. That's better. So I'm just feeling the return of my butt away from the target, send my arms towards the target, so it feels a little bit like a revolving door. That's better. That felt like the posture stayed a lot more in place, and look at that. It's, you know, the brain keeps associating power to effort, and when you remove the effort, the brain goes, man, I didn't feel very powerful. But yet there I am at 178 again with that 7-iron. So, oh, look at that. You see how that's tightening up? Look at that. That felt like I stayed in posture all the way through. And there's 179 carry. My side spin went down by half. And now I'm 0.5 offline to the right. So I'm letting momentum return the arms through to send that divot of grass over there, over that intermediate point. Look at that. Split right up the tree. And wow, that was so powerful. And it felt a lot more frictionless in that shot. Look at that. That's feeling so good. So let's go back to the stomp. Top of backswing. Stomp through. So it feels like maybe I need the ball to be a little bit more forward to give me more room to stomp. That's what I'm feeling right now. So let's play it a little more forward. Top of backswing and stop. Oh yeah. It was now a little too far forward. It's going to move a little more to the left. But let's look at the power I just got out of that. That was 190. So that just jumped up another 10 yards. So if I play it a little more forward, take that divot, send it out there, top of backswing, stomp through. That gives me more room to stomp through. And that, now I'm blowing it way over the green. I wonder what the driver will do. Let's try driver. So, flicking that tee into a somersault left edge of the intermediate point. Oh, man. That was ripped. Oh, man. Okay, I think we stumbled into something pretty cool here. So, the stopping at the top guarantees the right position, and the stomp guarantees my initiation of that kinetic chain. I just have to use with momentum. Look at that. That was just a little off center. You see my ball speed was down. My spin was a little down. That's why I got, but I mean 306 carry, and that was mishit. I caught a piece of that.
Yeah. So what you want to do is
look at that. It's such a pure engagement. Slight mishit, but a little better than the previous one.
Yeah. So if you were to go to your other apps, the audio version. You know how you just show all apps that are open on the side? You should be able to see the audio section available to you.
That's a good miss. Okay, getting into a groove here. Come on, man. I just turned 60. And we're sniffing 170 consistently ball speed, and it's just slightly off center. And look at the peak height at 152. I've never been that high. That's absolutely nuts. So there it is, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I'm enjoying my day with my students. Thanks to you all, and let's continue that awesome feedback. And I just love it when students take what I have and run with it and turn it into something so cool. Jake, you're the man.